Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls against the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Owls head coach before the game. He told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one play at a time. The chip has to be on the shoulder, but you cannot be afraid going against the big dogs. We belong, and we've shown it every step along the way. Tonight, just one more step. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Tigers' offense is on the field for the first time today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this crew. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
Handoff heading left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time.
It's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here. The 50. Across the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Outstanding hustle to get the block, and then the scoop and the score going the other direction. That is great stuff from this defense.
The Owls offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This whole line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, FAU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted.
Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. After the sack, there is an injured player down. Certainly hoping his championship game is not over. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So,
got him up, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown! PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On first down, it's play action. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Back to pass. It's Brown. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's in! Touchdown, Tigers! And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up 1st downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, 1st down for the offense. Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's swarmed by the defense. Florida Atlantic with the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And the Owls are going to keep this drive moving.
This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. It's a draw play. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. You got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw caught on the left side. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing.
He's got a crease. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
He will not be caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Here we go on 4th down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
It's a bit of a risky call with that field position to go for it on 4th down. I think it signals to the defense that every single short yardage, they better be ready to play. This offense likely going for it on 4th down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Owls will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Sure hands. It's Johnson. And now the defense able to bring him down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. And the Owls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Tigers sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Owls head coach told me at the half. He told his guys that they have got to come together right now. This game is so close, a lot of tension, a lot of nerves in a national championship game, but he believes his guys have what it takes. They just need to get off to a good start with this first possession. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Owls will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Now he breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Auburn. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge of the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
That ball is forced over the middle. Against this zone defense, you've got to understand as a quarterback that all the eyes are on you, and they're going to converge. And if you don't manipulate them with your eyes, they will be there when the ball arrives. This ball is forced over the middle, and it's picked off.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Auburn sidelines, there is some really good things happening. The offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after the return. Wow, that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent. You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Tigers sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer.
Switch it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Throwing off play action. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. To the air, it's Brown. Snags the quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you can rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can he get there on the ground? He's got space. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. Drops back in the gun. Pump over the middle. It's Johnson. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And this pass is caught. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Hand it off for a draw. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. Here comes the rush. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. Who's in the clear? Out past the 30. Here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That score gets them closer to a stunning national championship, Joe. Who would have believed this was possible when that playoff bracket came out?
Well, Chris, I certainly didn't. The way that they played in the regular season, it was so hit or miss. This team is not a team that I thought was going to go on a run like this, and yet here they are. It just is a testament to this coaching staff, the leadership of this group. They have continued to improve and clearly playing their best football at the most important time.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's an out route. The catch made. It's a nice gain. We move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory. Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Looking to throw it again. Coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of a turnover. Look at this scene. What an achievement to be called the kings of college football for this season. After everything they've been through, everything they've poured into this moment, Joel, it's cool to see dreams realized right here.
Chris, I agree. It is so cool to see this, and we've been around this group now for a number of weeks in a row, and they have preached to us, hey, we're going to be where our feet are at. We're going to focus on a play at a time, a day at a time. Well, now you can soak it in. You are national champions. Look